welcome back to my channel, and today I have quite a different type of video for you. Today's video is a tag. Now I'm a little bit late on the bandwagon with this. I think this tag has been going for some time, and it's a tag that anyone can do. Now I saw this tag on Melissa's channel, that's Melissa55. I will link everything for her channel down below. If you haven't seen any of Melissa's videos, she's absolutely lovely lady. She comes across as being a real family orientated lady, really warm inside, beautiful on the outside, beautiful on the inside. And she did this tag, so I thought, do you know what, I'm going to do this tag as well. So I'm going to keep looking down because I need to refer to some notes. And so what's going to happen is this tag has different questions, different elements in it. So number one is rate 2020 on a scale from 1 to 5. I thought about this a lot, and I came up with middle of the road, and I chose number 5. The reason for that is, as awful as 2020 has been, it could have been a whole lot worse for me and for my family and friends. I am just so thankful, grateful that nobody personally that I know has sadly lost their life to COVID, and I know obviously a lot of people have had that awful experience. So although it's been a crappy year, it could have been better and it could have been worse. So I went straight down the middle for number 5. Question number 2. My favourite memory of 2020. Okay, so I didn't have to really think about this for very long at all. It kind of came to me more or less straight away. Now, my little grandson, Lennox, he is 5, he'll be 6 in March. And if any of you follow my daughter on YouTube, and I will link her video in the description box below, her channel rather, in the description box below for you to pop on over to say hi to my daughter. Her little boy, my little grandson Lennox, I am just so proud of him, He has a lot of things going on, including ADHD, autism. You know, there's a lot of issues going on there for our little Len, and it took so long to get him in to school. He's in mainstream school, but he has got, what do they call it, HCP form or something. I can't remember the name of the form, but he's got a form that what it means is that he has a one-to-one with him all the time. And when he first started at the school, it took a long time for the school to understand Lennox, and of course even longer for Lennox to understand other people around him. And the routine of having to go to school. However, there were a lot of issues right in the beginning, and my daughter Hannah has been an amazing mum to him, and she fought his corner every step of the way. That is, I think, a little bit down to me and my strong personality, is how I was with my children. I fought their corner, absolutely. I was fair, I was firm, but I fought their corner because nobody else was going to do it as good as me. And she's done the same for Lennox. And since all that's been sorted, Len has been in school and he has done so well. He is more confident. He's made friends. He's been to birthday party. His language has improved. The little maths that he's learned. He has just done so incredibly wow. And if there's anything I draw on for 2020 is just how Lennox has gone from here to here. Yeah, very proud grandma. Okay, number 3. Did I change as a person in 2020? Yeah, I guess I did. I guess most of us have. How have I changed? I think I've learned to be tolerant, to be patient, to rant if I need to rant, I've had to learn to manage without seeing the children and the grandchildren. I mean, we've had little periods in between 2020, haven't we, where when we haven't been under lockdown and we've been able to see like 1 or 2 people or whatever, and of course I've seen some of them then. Some of them I haven't seen at all. And my youngest grandson, Otis, I mean, we've suffered a lot, our little relationship, because he's literally only just turned 2 this January, and you know, the time I've been able to spend with him has been absolutely minimal. Got a lot of making up to do, we have, you know, once we're able to, so lots of cuddles between Otis and grandma to come. But I have learned to listen to the government and not be selfish, and to do what I want, but to do what is best for everyone, and of course our NHS system. Number 4, my favourite video that I've filmed on my channel, and why. Oh, do you know what? I think it was when I did my video about the menopause. I'll link that down below as well. So I thought I'd talk about the menopause, because you know, there's not a lot of videos of women of my age. I'm going to be 64 this year, and there's not an awful lot of videos that talk openly honestly and honestly about the menopause. So I thought I'd do one, and oh my gosh, I had a comment from somebody that said, "You're not 36." I never said I was 36. I said I was 63. I also said that I'd had a hysterectomy at 36. Wow, honestly, it just absolutely cracked me up, because lots of my subscribers sort of like jumped in straight to my defense. I think Carol did, Catherine did. It was just hilarious. Have a look at the video and then you'll see some of the comments. But thanks, girls. Yeah. 1 or 2 products, beauty products, or any product that has blown me away. I think number 1 product, and I've got it here, is this. This is the Clarins double serum. I have had this for well over a year. I have a very small amount left. Let me turn it around. You can maybe see how much I've got left in there. This is one product that I am totally using up. Literally going to empty. There are a lot of products. I might like them. I like them to start with, but I don't, as time goes on, I don't really like them as much as I did when I first started using them. But this I absolutely love, and I use it daily. It's lasted me so long, because you need just a small amount, but it is honestly fabulous product. My second one is an exfoliator for facial exfoliator, and it's called Wishful. It's incredible. I got it in, I think it was a glossy box that I received, like 50 mils or something like that. I left it. I put it to the side for a bit. I thought, oh, you know, an exfoliator. And one day I thought, oh, do you know what? I'll give that a go. It is flipping amazing, honestly. My daughter Hannah's tried it. Even one of my sons has tried it. They both love it. It is fabulous. Great exfoliator. It's I think it's a pineapple enzyme one. There's no beads in there, no scrubbing. You literally put it onto your face. The minute it touches your face, it's peeling off skin. Incredible stuff. Number 7 is the funniest, meanest or strangest thing that happened to me in 2020. Okay, so I don't know whether you call this funniest or the strangest. It's certainly not the meanest, but I sing to myself a lot. Never done it before. I'm not one of those that sings in the shower or anything like that, but if I'm just even coming upstairs to use the bathroom, anything, if I'm in the kitchen, I'm humming and singing away to myself. And I've never really done that. I've talked to myself a lot. I've gone into a room and thought, what have I come in here for? And I asked myself, Lesleyanne, what have you come in here for? But that's different for me. So I guess it maybe is strangest why I've started just singing to myself. Do you know what I think it is? Hearing another voice. Although it's my own voice, I'm not like talking to the wall asking myself a question. It's just like my own voice singing, and it's a load of rubbish that I come out with. I make up all these words, and I sing a song, but they're different words. I think that's just, yeah, it's got to be that. So which YouTuber has inspired me the most in 2020? It's a lady, she's in America, fabulous lady. Honestly, I just cannot go without watching a new video as soon as it comes up. I have to just watch. Her channel is called One Mum, Two Girls, Two Boys, 8 in all, and her name is Shakema. I'll link her channel again down below. She is just the loveliest. Her kids are just so sweet, so polite. So she's a single mum. She's got 4 children. One of the boys and girls has already left home doing their own thing. She's still got a boy and a girl at home, and her dog Gracie, and she's also got a grand dog as well. I think he's called, what's he called? I think her grand dog's called Agro. Is it Agro? Something like that. Anyway, she's a lovely lady. She's a Christian lady as well. And I just like everything about her. She works her life on a budget. She's frugal. She's not tight. She does a lot of cooking, she does a lot of shopping hauls, she does a lot of budgeting, she does a lot of days in my life. So if you are interested in a channel like that, pop over to Shakema and say hi for me. My proudest accomplishment for 2020 was, I think it has to be, finally going into hospital and having my surgery. So for those of you that don't know, in August 2019, I tripped over and I broke my left humerus in 5 places. It was so painful. Went to hospital and in overnight, was meant to have surgery the following morning, but because of health issues that I have, they did a risk assessment and decided that they wouldn't operate straight away. They would try to heal it conventionally, which is what they call it these days, which is what they try to do more often than not with a broken humerus. And that involved my arm being in a sling and with the elbow falling down with the idea that with the weight of the elbow falling down, it would pull the bones back together. I had to sleep sitting up, wasn't allowed to lay down. Oh gosh, it was just so painful and so restrictive. Orthopedic appointment after orthopedic appointment after orthopedic appointment, discovered it just was not healing at all. So they said I'd have to have surgery, but they're like the general surgeons who saw me in orthopedics couldn't actually do with it. It was such a complex break, and it needed to have a trauma specialist look at it. So I was referred to a trauma specialist. 15 months later, I got to have my surgery. Why 15 months? Because of COVID. So yeah, I was booked to have it done, and then it was literally the day that all the restrictions came in with the first lockdown of COVID. I had my phone call from my consultant to say, look, you know, it's just not safe here. We are going to just have to postpone it. So I actually finally had my surgery on the 23rd of October 2020. Yeah, amazing. I mean, I just feel so blessed and so lucky it went so well. I was in surgery for just a bit over 6 hours, and I've been cut from, you don't you can see my scar, but from here, just there, to there, down here. So literally here, all the way down here. So a big surgery. I have got a plate the whole length. It's screwed into the ball of your shoulder, and it's just literally got right down to my elbow. So it's one great big plate. But I just feel so blessed. It went really, really, really well, and every day I'm becoming stronger and stronger and stronger, and I am so proud of myself that I got through that, because I was so worried. It was a big operation. I lost a lot of blood. She did say that I would, just because of the nature of the operation, because it had been so long since breaking it, all the ends of the bones had to be cut off, all those little breaks. They all had to be cut off to made raw, so that they would all grow together again once plated. They had to take the muscle off the bone. So I'm still trying to grow muscle here. I've got it here, but I haven't got it here yet, and I'm still quite numb, but I'm getting there, and I'm just so grateful. I've had it done by a wonderful, wonderful surgeon, and that I came through it. Yeah, I'm proud of myself that I did it. Proud. So the last question is, what is the one word you would use to describe yourself in 2021? Believer. That's the one word I think I'd use, is believer. I think if 2020 has taught me anything, it's just to just believe in the right thing is being done for us. Believe in your strength. Believe in your commitment to your family, to your partner, to your faith, to your friends. Believe in yourself. I think that's the word that I would choose for 2021 for me, is believer. Well, that's it. That's the end of this tag. I hope you have enjoyed it. It's a little something different, isn't it, from my channel? I may just tag a few of you in this to see if you'd like to do it. And Melissa, thank you very much for doing it. Bella, actually, I've since seen you do this, and I absolutely love it. Bella, Beauty on a Budget. I'll link her below as well. Yeah. I find these tags really, really, really interesting, and you guys sort of get to know me a little bit better. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love you to do so, and the notification bell, press that, and then you know when I've done all my new uploads. But I will see you in my next video. Until then, my lovelies, you stay safe and take care of yourselves. See you in the next one. Bye.